Good morning. My name is Joan Selecky. I am an instructor that works for the City of Tempe Parks and Recs. I'm glad to be here with you this morning. One of the classes I teach here is a core power class. And this morning we're going to work, our segment is going to be working on the abdominal muscle, in particular, lower back and hip flexor. What we're going to be needing is, in this case, just a towel. If you're home with a carpet, if you've got a mat, whatever you feel comfortable with, but you can just throw out a towel if you'd like. Let's all stand nice and tall in our neutral, and I'm glad you're here joining me. Legs are hip width apart. We're balancing on the four corners of our feet, lining up our joints, which are soft. Abdominal muscle, gluteal muscle, lower back muscles are engaged to help keep this stable. Shoulders down and back. We're lengthening our spine. Our chin is comfortably off of our chest. Arms are extended close to our sides, and the whole body is relaxed. We're not here, but we're relaxed. We don't want to feel robotic. Let's all take that nice breath in and exhale. Now, the duration of our exercises are going to be done down on the towel. So I'm going to come over. And if you need a prop to help get you down, please have one handy for yourself, whatever you feel comfortable with. But I'm going to come down. I'm going to have a seat. I'm going to place my feet on the ground. Legs are hip width apart, and I'm going to slowly come down, rolling down one vertebrae at a time. Placing the shoulders down on the towel. Chin is off the chest, arms are extended by our sides. I'm going to do a little bit of a light stretch warm up before we go on. So I'd like everyone to bring their legs together. Their feet are a little closer to the gluteals. Extend your arms up and out shoulder level as though you're in a cross position. And yes, I did take my mirroring vitamins this morning, but in this case, I won't need to mirror. Meaning, I'm going to tilt to the left, and I'd like all of you to tilt to the left as well. Inhale. As we exhale, we're going to tilt both legs to the left. Shoulders are going to stay on your mat or towel. Not going to hold long. This is more of a warm-up. Inhale, coming to center. Exhale, let's tilt over to the right. Inhale, coming to center. Exhale, tilting once again to the left. Always going just to where you feel comfortable. And now one more time to the right. Inhale and exhale. And as you hold, you're breathing as well. Never want to hold your breath. Breathe comfortably. Inhale, come to center. As you exhale, bring your legs back to hip width apart. Bring your arms down by your side. Let's give the lower back a gentle stretch. Lift both feet, hands behind the thighs, comfortably bringing the knees into the chest. Now, if you prefer working with your hands on the front, that's fine, but I'll always say just keep away from the knee so you're not putting any stress on the joint. So here or here, whatever you feel comfortable with. And now you're going to lower the legs. Legs are going to be hip width apart. You're going to walk the feet a little more forward so you can place both feet on their heels. Take your hands, place them behind the head, thumbs behind the ears, elbows wide. Apple or an orange can fit between your chin and chest comfortably. We're going to do a little rotation, but as we do, we're going to lift the opposite leg. So if I'm going to rotate over from the right to the left, I'm going to take my right shoulder over to my left knee. But to help stabilize, you're going to extend your left arm out, place the palm down. The arm is shoulder distance, shoulder and shoulder level. Elbow stays wide, your chin stays off the chest. As you lift, you're going to come over, rotate over, so it's a lift up and slightly over. Bring it down, tap the heel, and we'll do 12 on each side. Inhale, exhale, lift, rotate. Let's do 12, 11, 10, 9. If ever you need to stop, please do. Reassess and then rejoin. In 4, working into the abdominal, our rotation works into the oblique portion of our abdominal. And 1 more. And now let's bring our left hand behind the head, thumbs behind the ears, elbows wide. Let's extend our right arm. Now let's take our left shoulder over to our right knee as we lift the leg for 12. 12, 11. A nice tip for breathing, just do a quiet count to yourself. 7, because when you count out loud, quietly, it forces you to breathe. In 4, by lifting the leg, we're working into the transverse portion of our abdominal as well as our hip flexor. And 1 more. Bringing it down, taking your right hand, placing it behind the head. Once again, word I'll use all the time, reassess. Reassess your form. Now, if you prefer working with your arms across your chest, that's fine. What I'll always point out, the same with behind the head, we want to work on not rounding the back, bringing the chin to the chest. We want to keep those shoulders down and back. So whatever feels comfortable for you, please work with that. We're going to be doing an upper body lift, an abdominal lift. We're not curling, so I'm not bringing the chin to the chest as I curl. Elbows stay wide. Here, shoulders stay down and back. We're going to lift, and as we do, we're going to lift the leg. We're going to alternate the leg lifts. We're going to start with our right leg, and we'll lift alternating for 12. 12, notice my lift. 11, it's not large, but it's concentrating on that abdominal, particularly as you lift into the rectus portion of the abdominal. It's the top layer. 6, 5, 4, doing a great job. 3, you're breathing for me. 2, actually we do have 1 more, I lost count. Now, quick reassessment, shoulders down and back. Let's start with our left leg, alternating for 12. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. You're smiling too, you're loving this. 4, working that entire core, the lower back is the opposing muscle to the abdominal. So yes, it's doing the opposite move of what the abdominal is doing. So we are working with that core bracing as we lift. And exhale. Now, what you can do on your own is, if you'd like to do another set of all of them, please do. And if one is a perfect set for you, that's fine. But working with 1, 2, 3 sets, 8 to 12 reps, working with whatever you feel comfortable with. That's important. Let's give it a little bit of a stretch now. Let's bring our feet down on the ground or floor. Let's bring our legs together. Let's extend our arms out, shoulder level as we did earlier. Let's tilt once again. Inhale, exhale, tilt to the left. Breathing. Inhale, come to center. Exhale, tilt to the right. Inhale, come to center. As you exhale, bring the arms down. Bring the legs back to hip width apart. Let's give that lower back a little stretch. Lift both feet, hands behind the thighs or in front but away from the knees. Inhale, exhale, gently bringing the knees into the chest. Now as you warm up, you're better able to hold the stretches a little longer. But once again, working to where you feel comfortable. Now let's give the hip flexor a stretch. Let's lower our left foot down. Place both hands now behind the right thigh. Inhale, bring the right knee into the chest. Exhale, extend your left leg out. Just a gentle point the toe up. That's called dorsiflexion. Stretching into that hip flexor. And now let's bring the left foot back up and lower the right. Reassess, seeing how the back's feeling. Let's lift the left foot, hands behind the thigh. Inhale, bring the left knee into the chest. Exhale, extend the right leg out. And now let's bring the right foot back up and let's lower the left. We're going to slowly come up to a seated position. So when you're ready, turn onto your side. Come up onto your arms, not bringing it up too quickly. Breathing as we come up to a fully seated position. Let's extend the legs. Legs are hip width apart. Let's start with our hands, palms together. We're going to reach toward our feet like we're holding a ball. Inhale, exhale, and reach. Giving the entire back of the body a nice stretch. Now as we inhale, we're going to come up and let's turn the palms forward, bring the arms down. Let's open up the chest, lift the sternum, lift the chin. Inhale, let's gently squeeze our shoulder blades together. And now we'll sit up nice and tall, place our hands down. Let's all take that nice breath in and exhale. Thank you so much for joining me this morning. Well, and have a wonderful day.